everybody. This is Some Assembly Required, and we are going to be doing an improv show for you guys right now. Our actors today are Raiden, Allison, Yana, Ben, Harry, and Vincent. And Dylan is on tech. Thank you, Dylan. We're going to be starting off today with 101, which is the oldest joke in the book. It goes a little something like this. 101 blanks walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve blanks here." The 101 blanks reply, and then our actors will deliver the punchline. They are supposed to be groaners. They are supposed to be bad jokes. And our first topic today is going to be junk food.
101 junk foods walk into the bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve junk food here." 101 junk foods say, "Well, that's not very sweet."
101 junk foods walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve junk foods here." The 101 junk foods say, "Yeah, you'll be thankful for that later," and not screaming stupid carbs.
101 chips walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve chips here." 101 chips say, "You're just salty."
101 junk foods walk into the bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve junk foods here." 101 junk foods say, "Candy, you not
101 pieces of chocolate walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Oh, hey guys, we just closed, sorry." And the pieces of chocolate say, "Oh, we were chocolate? Oh."
101 junk foods walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve junk food here." The 101 junk foods say, "Oh, it's all right, we can pay the bill. We'll all chip in."
101 junk foods walk into the bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve junk food here." 101 junk foods say, "Dang, guess we gotta go home to the junkyard."
All right, we're going to go with a new topic, and your new topic is going to be shirts.
101 shirts walk into the bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve shirts here." 101 shirts say, "Well, that's bullshit."
101 shirts walk into the bar, and the bartender say, "Sorry, we can't let you in here. We don't serve shirts." The 101 shirts say, "That's a polo blow."
101 shirts walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve shirts here." And the 101 shirts say, "Oops, sorry, I forgot the shoes."
101 shirts walk into the bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve your kind here." 101 shirts say, if you don't make a sleeve, we'll crop you some more."
101 shirts walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve shirts here." The 101 shirts say, "Well, you're really pushing my buttons."
All right, your next topic is backpacks.
101 backpacks walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Oh, I'm sorry, we don't serve backpacks here." And the 101 backpacks say, "Zip it."
101 backpacks walk into the bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve backpacks here." 101 backpacks say, "Yeah, you sure aren't carrying the economy here."
101 backpacks walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve backpacks here." The 101 backpacks say, "You're going to regret that later when you have to choose between just carrying something or nature's pocket."
All right, your next topic is going to be toothbrushes.
101 toothbrushes walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Oh, hey guys, we don't serve you." And the 101 toothbrushes say, "Are you trying to start Colgate?"
101 toothbrushes walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve toothbrushes here." 101 toothbrushes say, "I wonder how many cavities you have."
101 toothbrushes walk into the bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve toothbrushes here." 101 toothbrushes say, "No need to brush us, we'll make our way out eventually."
101 toothbrushes walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve toothbrushes here." And the 101 toothbrushes say, "You should floss more."
101 toothbrushes walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve you guys here." And the 101 toothbrushes say, You deserve a plaque.
101 toothbrushes walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve toothbrushes here. 101 toothbrushes are bristling with anger.
101 toothbrushes walk into the bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve toothbrushes here. The 101 toothbrushes say, I suppose you just couldn't handle the bristling truth.
101 toothbrushes walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve toothbrushes. And the toothbrushes say, what if we wash the floor?
101 toothbrushes walk into the bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve toothbrushes here. 101 toothbrushes say, you know you want me in your mouth.
All right, y'all, your next topic is going to be laundry.
A 101 laundries walk into the bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve laundry here. 101 laundries say, well, I guess this trip was a wash.
101 laundry baskets walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve laundry baskets here. 101 laundry baskets say, you just want to empty out your dirty laundry, don't you?
101 laundry machines walk into a bar, and the bartender says, hey, I'm sorry, we don't serve laundry machines here. And the laundry machines say, you're right, we probably don't even have the operating costs to buy a drink.
101 dirty bags of laundry walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve dirty bags of laundry here. And the 101 dirty bags of laundry said, oh, well, I heard your mom still did your laundry, so I was hoping she'd do mine.
101 loads of laundry walk into the bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve laundry here. 101 loads of laundry say, come on, I'll knock your pants off.
101 single socks walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve single socks here. 101 single socks say, we're just looking for our pair.
101 loads of laundry walk into the bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve laundry here. 101 loads of laundry say, guess we'll have to come again, rinse, repeat.
101 laundries walk into the bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve laundry here. The 101 laundries say, well, I guess we'll just have to leave like the Tide Pod then.
101 loads of laundry walk into the bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve laundry here. 101 loads of laundry say, you can't use enough detergent to keep us away.
101 loads of laundry walk into a bar, and the bartender says, oh, I'm sorry, we don't serve laundry here. The 101 loads of laundry say, God, no need to be such a Debbie Downy.
All right, guys, your final topic is going to be frying pans. We're going to wrap this up with frying pans.
101 frying pans walk into the bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve frying pans here. 101 frying pans say, well, this didn't pan out.
101 frying pans walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve frying pans here. And the 101 frying pans say, all right, I'm going to whip you up some cold, hard justice.
101 frying pans walk into the bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve frying pans here. The 101 frying pans say, we might have gotten tangled up in a bad rap, Punzel.
101 frying pans walk into the bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve frying pans here. 101 frying pans say, don't egg us on.
101 frying pans walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve frying pans here. And the 101 frying pans say, oh, we thought we could be some use in the kitchen.
101 frying pans walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve frying pans here. The 101 frying pans say, man, that insult is going to stick to us.
101 frying pans walk into the bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, for the last time, we do not serve your kind here. And 101 frying pans say, it's okay, we can handle it.
101 non-stick frying pans walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve non-stick frying pans here. The 101 non-stick frying pans, they don't stick around for too long.
All right, and that was 101. Our next game is going to be Spoon River. And this is a game where it's a little bit of a longer form game. And our topic is something that will change a small town forever. Today, our improvers are going to be doing a scene with tourism based on killer bees. So your characters are going to be interacting from tourism based around killer bees. And that will be Allison, Ben, Yana, and Raiden. You may start.
Well, as the small town owner, as the mayor, we welcome many tourists here year round, but this is not the perfect season. Let me just say that.
Oh my God. I've been waiting to go to South Flynn and Fido since ever. I am so excited. I've heard they've been having a killer bee issue, but I bet you it'll be really cool to see. Plus, I've got my camera, so.
I've never seen so many emergency room visits in one day from bee stings. This is absolute madness. We don't have enough beds in the emergency room for this.
When I first heard about the killer bees around here, I thought they were just talking about a bunch of killers with the name Bee.
Just to clarify to the general public, it is not a killer bee like someone with the name bee. It is in fact the bug, the insect, a bee. So please be wary of that. The hospital is not looking too good, but hey, at least we don't have murder hornets around these parts.
My aunt has lived there forever, and I have been waiting to come to meet her since I was 2 years old. And I am so excited to come meet her and see this town and see how cool it is. And let me just give her a call so that I can make sure everything's safe.
You know, there's this one crazy woman in the ER. She keeps screaming about some random dog of hers that keeps trying to bite the bees. I don't know what she wants from us. We're not a vet hospital.
I don't know what's been going on with my dog recently. You know, it's just been going crazy. Like, it loves anything that's striped.
Well, my nephew wants to fly out here, and me and my wife don't think that's a good idea, just because, the whole situation is getting kind of topsy-turvy, out of control. So we called my nephew and said that he would have to postpone his journey to our wonderful town.
My aunt said that I'm not supposed to go, but I'm gonna go surprise her anyway because she'll be so excited to see me. Plus, I hear killer bees make great honey.
Our nephew he came. He surprised us. He came, but he brought 3 times more killer bees into our town. So now the ER is going to have to work overtime, and they will not be getting extra compensation. Just let me make that clear. And dogs are going crazy in our town. So yes.
The mayor is absolutely unreasonable. It's his fault we have so many bees, and he's not helping us whatsoever. I can't believe that I have to make all of these people work more with no money.
All right, guys. That was Spoon River. Good job. We're going to be moving on to foreign film, which is going to be Allison and Vincent as the interpreters and Harry and Ben as the foreigners. This is a game where I am going to be part of directing a movie that has never ever existed before, except it's made in a foreign language. So I have 2 dubbers who are going to be dubbing it into English for us. The title of this film that has never ever been made before is French Kissing Isn't Just for the French Anymore. So I think this is going to be a French-inspired film.
Oui,
Make
oui,
sense.
so magba. Oui.
Well, have you heard the news? French kissing is no longer just for the French.
Oh, so wa wa wa. So wa 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 wa.
What? I can't believe it. I thought that was just for us.
C'est pas la fuse mo zuga. Oui, soit.
At first, it seemed crazy, yeah? But the more I thought about it, the more I thought, this might just work.
Oh, so wa wa wa. Yi wa 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 wa.
How can this possibly work? You don't understand. This was supposed to be our thing.
Si was a fuse. Wow.
You might think it'd just be our thing, but you have to think, what about the rest of the world?
Oh,
Magic fingers.
so wa wa. Oh, wa wa wa. So wa.
How dare you talk about them? They don't matter. Are you kidding me? We are the only people that matter.
C'est pas la fuse. So wa sweet bonbon. Oui, soit. Et you soit. Ba 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 ba. Et soit sweet.
Well, you might be right about that, but we have to learn to share a little more. It's still your and my thing. Just now, if more people decide to make that their thing,
Oh, what? No, whoa.
I can't believe you. Now I don't even want to French kiss you.
C'est pas la fuse. Soit. No, c'est pas. I swear, it's a fume.
first of all, how dare you? Second of all, come here.
Oh, wa wa. Go, wa wa. Go.
No, we're over. The world can have French kissing. It's not ours anymore.
C'est pas la fuse.
Cries loudly in French.
All right, and that was foreign film. Our next game, we're going to be giving back to the community. We're going to be doing some public service announcements. This is going to be good, bad, worst, and it's going to be Raiden is going to be giving good advice. Yana is going to be giving bad advice, and Harry is going to be giving the worst advice. So your first question from the audience is, how do I bathe my hairless cat?
Well, it's really quite simple. You have to make sure that the cat is comfortable. You have to make sure that you have a nice warm bath, and you have to make sure that you're not gonna just like leave her in there. You have to dip her in and dip her out and make sure that she dries off safely and make sure that she's comfortable with you before you just go doing anything crazy. And if it comes down to it, you might have to use the hose.
While the cat's sleeping, you want to pick him up and you want to take him into your backyard, put him in a little like box of some kind, right? And then you want to spray, cold water from your hose into it. It'll just work fine.
All right. 2 cups of water. Bring it to a boil on the stove. Put it in your bathtub. Throw the cat in the bathtub as hard as you can, all right? So it can't escape. Then, as it's cooking, it'll get completely clean. It'll all be burned off. All the bacteria will be burned off.
All right. Your next topic is, how do I travel in quarantine?
Well, quite simply, the safest thing is that you don't. You should not travel during quarantine. You should not be spreading the coronavirus. You should wait until everything dies down and then go on and do your things afterwards.
What you're gonna want to do is hop onto a plane as soon as you can. Have Even if you had a party the other night, it's fine. Just hop on a plane, go wherever you're gonna go. And then, once you get there, just act like normal, go around, take pictures, touch everything. It'll be fine.
So the best way to travel, get in a car, 70 miles an hour, down the most busy street that is near where you live. Windows down, just no mask on, just spit out the window at everyone you see. And once you get to your destination, get out, no mask, cough on everyone you see. And I feel like that's the best way that I could travel.
All right, your next question is, how do I deal with backyard bats?
Backyard bats. Okay.
Bat
Well,
infestation.
the easiest answer would be to move away from where bats live. But if that's not an option for you, then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to create an enclosed area in your backyard where bats can't come. And if they do come in, you're going to want to try and keep them out with chemicals as opposed to hitting them. Because if you start hitting them, then they're going to come and defend each other depending on the type of bat, and it depends on if they're violent. So you might want to try and figure out what kind of bat it is, but if you can't do that, use chemicals to keep it out. And the best thing you can do is try and create an enclosed area where they can't get to you.
So obviously, these are baseball bats, and everybody knows baseball bats are, at least the cheaper ones are made of wood. So what you're going to want to do is you're just going to put them in your wood saw and chop them up. And if little Timmy keeps throwing them over the fence, you're going to want to shove him in the saw too.
The best way to deal with the backyard bats is a crossbow. You're going to take the crossbow out back, all right? You're going to aim it right at the bat. Shoot an arrow directly through the bat. Pick up the bat, 2 cups of water to a boil on the stove. Make yourself some bat soup.
All right. Your next question is, how do I not eat an entire pack of Oreos in one sitting?
Well, the best way is to only give your access to so many at a time, right? So when you think you want to eat Oreos, don't just get out the box. You're going to want to put them in a bowl and figure out how to restrain yourself. If you can, even package them separately as soon as you put them away, and try and limit your intake to only throughout certain periods, and try and limit it to after you eat dinner or after you eat some big meal.
Well, if you want to stop yourself from eating Oreos so much, all you have to do is fill them up with toothpaste and forget about it.
So my method is you take a needle and some thread, all right? You need to get enough thread so you can sew your mouth shut. Therefore, you can never eat Oreos again.
All right, and this is going to be your speed round for your final question, which is, I lost it.
Soren, you cut out, I'm sorry.
The last one is going to be, how do I get my husband to put his coffee mugs in the sink?
Well, quite simply, you have to ask him, have a nice conversation with him, and make sure that he understands what the rules of the house are, and make sure that you have an agreement together.
If you just turn the entire house into a sink, he'll always put them in the sink.
If he leaves a mug anywhere other than the sink, smash it over his head so he gets the message.
All right, good job, guys. Our final game for today is going to be director genres. This is going to be Raiden, Ben, and Vincent as my actors. I am currently directing a film, and this film is going to be the best film ever. However, I can't decide what genre I want it to be. Your current title of the movie is Castle of Gloom, and your very first genre is going to be sci-fi. I want to see what this looks like.
Yo, you guys, see that castle?
Yeah, bro. Why are there aliens crawling out of the castle?
I don't know, but we definitely got to do something about it. Did you call Jimmy?
Yeah.
It seems very gloomy where we're from. But
Where'd that-
that's
what-
just because it's called the Castle of Gloom.
Where's that coming from?
I don't know, bro. What? Can you see it anywhere?
No, bro. There's just a castle in front of us. I don't.
Bro, Castle, can you talk?
I am an invisible species of alien. I am an unseen, glooming, and looming threat.
Oh.
Though you two seem to be very uncorrupted by any gloomful sources. I have
Yes,
to
sir,
use the
mister.
word gloom in every sentence it's required.
Yeah, bro, I'm just vibing. So where are y'all from?
We're the
Cut,
Mountains.
cut. All right, your next genre is going to be documentary.
So we learn where the alien species is from. They are from the Madagascar, a treacherous land filled with snakes and booby traps.
Bro, I'm gonna need you to check this out. Look, the castle's doing a thing.
Oh, the castle is moving. Whoa, I think the aliens have picked it up with their unique sense of strength.
We move constantly, like an ever-changing force of nature.
That is
Just like lesser predators.
That is a real quote from one of the aliens we interviewed here in this documentary. And yeah, they're really unique creatures, you know? I mean, we've never seen anything like them.
According to our research.
I don't know. I feel like this would be great if it wasn't so. Audiences aren't eating documentaries up right now. Let's go with, what about a detective movie? Let's try that.
We need to find more information. From what we understand, they could be hell-bent on destroying the Earth. And we need to find that out and stop them before.
We don't know, man. Like, I mean, it's just standing there holding a castle. Like, he must have done something. He must have. It's an alien. They're all evil. He must have.
All right. I'm going to go into the castle. If I'm not out in 3 minutes, get help.
Yes, sir.
So you've entered the castle, detective. We may not spread all of the anger or world destruction you may have tried to assume. We spread something much, much worse.
They know
I'm
here. I'm
surprised you
going to
haven't
need backup.
deduced it.
Back up. Yes, sir.
All right, cut. This is going really well. I think we're going to wrap this up with a Netflix-style movie. I think if we get it on Netflix, we will make millions of dollars. Let's go for it.
I'm coming, boys.
Thanks, bro. Also, by the way, I'm gay because we need to have one of those.
Yeah, we gotta have one of those characters. Thanks for telling me, boss.
You're welcome.
Oh no. Is that the stereotypical jock alien just sitting on the bench? Dang it. Guess I'm gonna have to
I'll
pass
tell you one
him.
thing. You try to pass me, I'll mess you up.
Oh, he's gonna bully me. Oh no. What? I'll get
We
you,
have to have a
boss. Don't
shooting
worry.
message about bullying. It's required for this.
And we are sponsored by TikTok. Yeah, just had to put that out there. Yeah.
All right, cut. Print, that is in the can. That is perfect. We're going to be multi-millionaires with that Netflix show. All right, guys, that was all we have for you today. I'm going to introduce our actors one more time. We have Raiden, Allison, Yana, Ben, Harrison, and Vincent, and of course, Dylan on Tech. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will see you in 2 weeks, I believe, with another improv show. Thank you so much, guys.